All right, what's up, guys? My last video was cut short because my battery died. Um, should have had it charging, but you know what? This whole topic with me and outside the ropes, it's um, it's slowly starting to become very clear on what his real problem is. You know, and that's the fact that I speak my mind. You know what I mean? Um, and what's funny is that I'll get comments every now and then, and if you guys look, like for example, Iron Fisted Warrior, um, he got upset about a year ago because I did a response to Precise Presenter, and he said, so let me get this straight: you have a problem with Precise Presenter for race baiting, but you don't have a problem with racist black tar channels who hate on Triple G and Pac every day, as long as they don't hate on your favorite fighter from your country, yeah, Canelo Alvarez. Shut your self-righteous ass up, you know. And these are sometimes comments that I get. So it'll happen on both sides. I'm either not criticizing one or I'm criticizing the other, but this isn't to make any one of you motherfuckers happy. I'm speaking my mind. I know I'm gonna step on toes. I don't care. And outside the ropes has a problem because some of those toes are from channels that he considers close to him, friends. And I don't give a fuck if your friend is racist and he was participating around a certain time, making YouTube videos and boxing videos, and was part of the community when the community wasn't split, and I did a response, or I had a beef, or I had problems, or I spoke my mind. It is what it is. One of the biggest problems with Outside the Ropes was that I was responding to black channels and he didn't like it, and that's it. That was it. And he made it clear that I guess Town Business is his brother, so he's cool with that. But he said that he's not happy with Town Business being mentioned because he's not there to defend himself. So okay, that's fine. Either you've watched his videos or you haven't. It is what it is. I have all the comments saved here. You know what I mean. I have these guys that come on here and they say shit. I've had Zapata Boxing. I don't want to fucking misquote anything, but he's left comments, and I'll say, like this one right here. I said, bro, come on, that's far out. They're just as honest and dishonest as the rest of us. We just got to be fair across the board. I understand, though, that if the shoe was on the other foot, lol, well, You know what I mean? So, I'll challenge ideas on my comment section, right? See, you'll point out the people that are on my comment section that are racist, and I wonder if Mohart is one of them. Because that fool is on my channel all the time, leaving fucking crazy shit. So it's getting to the point where it's like, if you want to cut the bullshit, then just say that you're okay with racism. You're just not okay with Mexicans being racist, white people being racist, Asians being racist. But anything else is A-okay. And the only reason why I was looking up Zapata Boxing, Zapata, is because, Outside the Ropes was trying to say that I never challenged this shit, that I just let it happen. Guess what? most of the comments, a lot of the comments that I get that are racist aren't even on my channel. Sometimes I'll leave a comment on someone else's channel and I'll get a racist response. Do they delete that comment? No. Do they come to my defense? No. When have you ever come to my defense? Outside the ropes. You haven't. You haven't felt the need to. I'm not your brother. You get what I'm saying? So this is how we're gonna leave it. You think I'm a closet racist, then stay away from my channel. Don't visit my channel. It's that simple. Like, I mean, even if I do a fucking video about, anything, even if it has nothing to do with boxing, even if you agree with it, don't let me know that you're visiting my channel, because I'm going to call you out on some bullshit. I'm not going to block you. I don't play that blocking game. You're free to go on my channel and leave comments. But I will call you out on how 1 minute you're calling me racist and another minute you're visiting my channel telling me good video. So it is what it is. It is what it is. This is why I stick to myself. This is why I'm not part of the YTBC, LDBC bullshit. I don't rep either. You know what I mean? I've been part of the YouTube boxing community for a while. So let me talk about a little bit about, how I started and what I've seen. Been a part of the YouTube boxing community for about 5-6 years now. Probably longer. And I started the channel, my channel, and I wanted to give my perspective because I didn't see any other Mexican American channels that were talking boxing and giving their opinion. And at that time, Floyd Mayweather was about to fight Canelo. And one of the biggest issues around that time is that Floyd Mayweather was only fighting Mexicans. So this was not a topic I brought up. I walked into it. It was a conversation that was happening with or without me. So a lot of my early content did have to do with that topic, and it challenged other channels' opinions. Now, Ben Umar was on my last video. He was in the comment thread. And Ben Umar, here's the thing, man. You've been talking a lot of shit back and forth with me, so you can't pretend like I don't have a reason to assume that you're racist, especially when there's comments where you specifically told me, and this was on other people's channels, that you're friends with people that jump Mexicans, and that you called me a fruit picker and shit like that, and that was the way you decided to express yourself to me. You disagree with my ideas and you decided to get racial. So if you have a problem with me thinking you're racist, I don't give a fuck. Now, if I reverse that to me, my situation, I'm literally asking Outside the Ropes to come out and tell me what it is specifically that I said. Just like the way I can do it with Ben Umar. Tell him specifically what problems I've had with him. Outside the Ropes just can't do that. And it's not like he can't produce maybe something that I've said that was wrong. I'm only human. But he doesn't have it because he doesn't even believe what he's saying. Whatever it is that he says he's hiding, this comment that he says that I made, it must be not that big a deal. It must be something very, very light. It bothers me a little bit because at the end of the day, I've always tried to keep neutral in my video. I've always tried to represent my opinion as a Mexican American boxing fan, And sometimes I challenge other videos. Um, and I don't do this to try to please everyone. I don't do this to try to please everyone, but um, I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't. I really don't give a fuck. I'm giving out my opinion. The same way that I'm giving out the my final stance on Outside the Ropes. You're not the type of person that I would consider, wanting to get to know anyways. You've already shown to me that you're fickle. You're not trustworthy. You're emotional. And you're shady. You talk behind people's backs. You know. So it is what it is. That's the way I feel about you. Whether or not you're racist, I don't know. I think you're cool with racists. I just think you're very selective on who you are okay with saying racist shit. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. If you come on my channel and you start talking shit to Hawker Mustang, you think I'm gonna tell you like, hey, Hawker Mustang's my brother. Don't talk shit about him. He's not here to defend himself. No, that's stupid. So so let's end it off with let's cut the bullshit and go our separate ways. You know what I mean? I'm glad this was out in the open because at the end of the day, you produced absolutely nothing to say that I'm a racist. Like you're making a large claim, and what you have to back it up is bullshit. It's very thin. It's very thin. There's no consistency to it. Um, all we're gonna do is go back and forth. You're gonna say I'm racist, and I'm gonna say I'm not racist. It's not gonna lead to anything. Um, but I'm gonna do. This is just a quick little video. I'm gonna do another live stream in about, I don't know, I say 5-10 minutes, and I want to talk about Deontay Wilder versus Deontay Wilder's last fight last night. Um, and then we'll just keep it boxing from there. All you motherfuckers that think that, oh well, I know Aztec, I know what he's thinking. Okay, then stay away from my channel. Save yourself some time. Save yourself the headache, and stay away from my channel. It's that simple. It's that easy. At the end of the day, your feelings are not my problem. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. And we'll talk a little bit of boxing. We'll talk Wilder, Stavern, Granados, and Porter. Great fights. So I'll see you guys in about 10-15 minutes. It's Aztec 101, and I'm out.